عليه من شرط على نفسه طائعا طوعا غير مكره فهو عليه. Whosoever adopted a thing, yes, on his free consent, without force, without force and pressure, فهو عليه, then he is bound to do that. Now that became illegal maxims. Got it? Or as Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, Imam Bukhari narrates, مقاطع الحقوق عند الشروط. مقطع, yes, cutting means boundaries. Yes, the boundaries of rights are with the conditions. Got it? That whatever condition you adopted, and that is not against Sharia, so that is you are binding. That is binding. Got it or not it? Dr. Dabag, you got it?
What examples like for that?
Yeah, for example, you said that Sheikh, I will give you $1,000, I give you a pledge. Got it? Or you said that Sheikh, if you will give me a dars for 1 hour, I will give you $10,000. Yes? And then I claim, I will never do that. I never ask in my lifetime 1 penny for teaching of deen. Alhamdulillah. Yes, but that you ask for example, so I should give an example according to your nature. Yes, that your nature is that of giving. Yes, but let's say that you said, if you will give me a lecture of Al-Qawaid Al-Fiqhiyya for 1 hour, I will give you $10,000. And I gave it. That's a condition which you adopted on your own. I never pressurized you. Then that is binding. Got it? So, مقاطع الحقوق عند الشروط. And actually he was referring to a hadith, but the wording of hadith is a little bit different. Prophet ﷺ says, Al-Muslimuna عند شروطهم إلا شرطا أحل حراما أو حرم حلالا. Al-Muslimuna عند شروطهم إلا شرطا أحل حراما أو حرم حلالا. Whatever condition you have adopted and accepted, then you have to fulfill that. So these are examples that qawaid are found there in a hadith. Qawaid are for example, let me give you an example from Quran. إن الظن لا يغني من الحق شيئا. إن الظن لا يغني من الحق شيئا. Yes, now look, this is haqq and this is yaqeen. Yes, because as you say, that innocence, but if proven otherwise. Innocence of every individual, but if proven other. Now innocence, what is that? That is haqq. That's what? That is haqq because that is natural. That is what? Naturally everybody is innocent. Naturally everybody is innocent. Yes, if that is proven that he has committed a crime, that is something else. Got it or not it? So now, oh, he said Dr. Dabag is like this, he said Dr. Dabag is like this. These are called zunun. They are called what? As we use here the word he says and she says. These are called, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, inna zanna la yughni min al-haqqi shay'a. Zunun and he says and she says has nothing to do with the realities. Yes, what a beautiful word. Inna zanna la yughni min al-haqqi shay'a. Imam rahmatullahi alayhi, he was asked, somebody came to him. Somebody came to him and he said that, Sheikh, I felt something, I was praying, you know what yes, that I felt something. Yes. So Imam rahmatullahi alayhi, he asked him that, did you find any bad smell? He said, no. Did you hear any sound? He said, no. Imam said, your salat is done. Your wudu is not broken. And he referred to this ayah, inna zanna la yughni min al-haqqi shay'a. Yes. What an ijtihad. Inna zanna. Because you were with wudu, that's why you are praying. So that is haqq. That is haqq. You felt something, that is one. إن الظن لا يغني من الحق شيئا. And one alim, he was saying, ya subhanallah, he was saying that those who are trying to become alim on their own and not to spend a few years with mashayikh to study Quran and Sunnah properly, so they destroy themselves and their iman and the imans of others as well. So he gave an example in a smiling way that one guy, he is a doctor in Karachi, that he is a doctor in Karachi, but he studies these religious books on his own and he claims to be a alim. But he said that was a good lesson for him. He started studying deen properly now and he's coming to madrasa. So he said that I was giving dars, so I said something. He said, but no, there is a hadith. There is a hadith. إذا وجد أحدكم شيئا فلا ينصرف حتى يسمع صوتا أو يجد ريحا. Yes, if somebody felt something when he is praying, that something happened to me, he felt like this. So Prophet ﷺ says he should not break his prayer. He should not break his prayer. He should carry on his business and complete his prayer. But if he heard a sound or he smelled a bad smell, yes. So he said that, yes, this is in hadith. So he said that, I asked him that, what do you mean, Dr. Sir? He said, yes, that in prayer I was passing over the air, but if there is no smell and no sound, I was going on. This is the interpretation of hadith. يسمع صوتا أو يجد ريحا. Got it?
So he was sure he passed it, but he just...
Yes, he was sure he passed it, but he said that there is no smell and no sound, so that's okay. Ya subhanallah.
For how many years?
He said that for so many years I was doing that, what should I do? So Shaykh said that even though we are Hanafiya and we do make the qaza of all those prayers, but for you that is too much, you have done it in a wrong way. Say astaghfirullah and do qaza as much as you can. Ya subhanallah. Then the fuqaha came. So in their books, they were mentioning qawaid, legal maxims. But as far as the compilation of al-qawaid al-fiqhiyya as a subject is concerned, is it? Madmoon or subject or a specific fun. That's called what?
Specific
fun, not fun in English. Fun in Arabic, yes. Yes, al-ulum wal-funun. So, but as far as the compilation of legal maxim as a specific fun is concerned, that started in 4th century. Got it? Because in that century, the talent of ijtihad became very weak. Got it? The ulama were not spending that much time to study deen. So naturally the qariha is the natural instinct. What is qariha? The natural instinct. That the natural instinct with the passage of time became weak, number one. And number two, ulama were not spending that time as the ulama of Qurun Ula, like Sahaba, Tabi'in and Atba'u Tabi'in. So that's why they were in need of al-qawaid. So at that time, some of them, they used to call it qawaid. Some other used to call it dawabit. Even though we made a distinction between qaida and dawabit. And some of them, they used to call it furuq. And yesterday we were talking about furuq. Yes. But, once again, Nuruddin, hold yourself. Once again, this fun started by Hanafites. Yes. Because in this regard, the Imam of Al-Qawaid Al-Fiqhiyya is Muhammad ibn Sufyan al-Dabbas. Dabbagh and Dabbas, they sound same like. Maybe he was your cousin. Yes, Muhammad ibn Sufyan al-Dabbas. He was born in Baghdad. May Allah bring khair to Baghdad. And he became a judge in Sham. May Allah bring khair to Sham also. اللهم بارك لنا في شامنا وفي يمننا وفي نجدنا. I found the hadith.
You found
That's authentic. Yes. 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 So he was a justice in where?
In Sham.
In Sham. And he passed away in Makkah al-Mukarramah. He collected the important qawaid fiqhiyya in Mazhab Hanafi. And these are 17 major qaida fiqhiyya. His sight was very weak. He was darir. Darir. So every night, after Salat Isha, when the masjid was empty, yes, he used to close all the doors and the windows of the masjid, and having a stick in his hand, yes, and walking all around the masjid, yes. If somebody is sitting there, yes, and whenever he was sure that nobody is there, so then he started repeating this qawaid. You should write it. So in this regard, he was miser. He was. So there is a alim, and he is Shafi'i, and his name is Abu Sa'd al-Hirawi. He was from Herat. Yes. Where is the Herati? His name was Abu Sa'd al-Hirawi. Actually, these were immigrants from that area, like Allama Qari rahmatullahi alayh. His forefathers came to Makkah al-Mukarramah, but still he was called as al-Hirawi. So Abu Sa'd al-Hirawi, he was a Shafi'i alim. He came and he studied these qawaid with Muhammad ibn Sufyan al-Darir. And some ulama said he did not study it, but he took it and stored it. Because what this Abu Sa'd al-Hirawi did, he was aware of that. He is not allowing anybody to be in masjid. He closes all the door and then he repeats it. Yes? So what he did, the mats, at that time there was no carpet. What? Mats. The mats made of date palm, what? Leaves. Yes, the mats. Yes, and after prayer they used to fold it and to put it there. Chatai. So that Abu Sa'd al-Hirawi, he folded himself in a mat, in a big mat, and he was inside there. So this Shaykh al-Darir, he did his job. So that was a mat. Yes. So then he started. When he completed 5, so he coughed. And he rushed to him and he beat him and turned him out of masjid. Said, the thief. He was proven guilty. Got it?
He was a alim and he was miser like that?
Yes, people have different natures. Yes. So anyhow, Abu Sa'd al-Hirawi, rahmatullahi alayh, al-Shafi'i, he took these 5 qawaid which he heard from Shaykh al-Darir. And these are al-umuru bi-maqasidiha. Al-umuru bi-maqasidiha. Affairs are considered, or issues are considered based on its intention or objectives. Based on its intentions or objectives. And Shaykh al-Darir, he brought out this qaida fiqhiyya from hadith innamal a'malu bin niyat. From the hadith, what? Innamal a'malu bin niyat. Number 2, al-yaqinu la yazulu bi-shak. Doubt has nothing to do with reality or with certainty. Regarding almost every issue you will be having doubt. So then everything will be doubtful. Got it? And that is from inna zanna la yughni min al-haqqi shay'a. And number 3, al-mashaqqatu tajlubu at-taysir. Al-mashaqqatu tajlubu at-taysir. Hardship brings ease. Hardship brings ease. Somebody cannot pray on standing. Yes, that is hard for him. So hardship brings him what? Ease. He has to sit either on the ground or chair or whatever. Got it? وَمَا جَعَلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الدِّينِ مِنْ حَرَجٍ. And number 4, الضرر يزال. الضرر يزال. Harm must be removed. Harm must be removed. As we said, the hadith, لا ضرر ولا ضرار. And number 5, العادة محكمة. العادة محكمة. These are the precedents in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and precedents in the time of Khulafa Rashidin, that things are to be decreed based on its history. Based on its history. You know, for example, for the last few years, Dr. Dabagh, he has a beautiful car. Yes, he got it from somewhere. I'm looking at that car, but anyhow. So, anyhow, if I claimed it, that this is my car, this is my car, and we went to a court. And the court, he did not have the paper and I did not have the paper. Yes, but he said that I have this car for the last 3-4 years. And I said that I have from yesterday. I have it. Al-adatu muhkama. Got it? So anyhow, this coming 3 ash'ar, this for you, Brother Nisar Ahmad, and for you and from Dr. Dabagh and Brother Fahim has nothing to do. So you have to write it because you are writing in Arabic. So some ulama, they have made these 5, and these 5 are important qawaid. These are the base. خمس مقررة قواعد مذهبي. خمس مقررة قواعد مذهبي للشافعي فكن بهن خبيرا. للشافعي فكن بهن خبيرا. ضرر يزال وعادة قد حكمت. ضرر يزال وعادة قد حكمت. وكذا المشقة تجلب التيسير. وكذا المشقة تجلب التيسير. والشك لا ترفع به والشك لا ترفع به متيقنا. والشك لا ترفع به متيقنا. والقصد أخلص إن أردت أجورا. الأمور بمقاصدها. والقصد أخلص إن أردت أجورا. Now Allama Dabbas al-Darir, he is from the ulama of 4th century. But it is not known that how many qawaid he made. But one Hanafi alim, whose Usul Ul Fiqh and Jurisprudence is considered a base of Fiqh Hanafi, and he is called Imam Al-Karhi. Usul Al-Karhi is very famous in jurisprudence. The famous ever book is Usul Al-Karhi. You heard about that in your own area even. So Imam Karhi, in Usul, he is considered just like a base, a foundation, or the founding father. In jurisprudence, he is considered just like a founding father. He passed away in 340, Imam Karhi. So that was 4th century. So Imam Karhi, who is a alim of the same time of Imam al-Darir, he mentioned a few qawaid in his book, which is 37. So we can say that Imam al-Darir, he framed 37 qawaid. Got it? Because he is considered the founder. So it means that Imam Karhi has taken all these qawaid from Imam al-Darir. Got it? Then after that, Brother Nuruddin, Muhammad ibn Haris
Khushani.
al-Khushani al-Maliki. He passed away in 361. He compiled a book by the name of Usul Ul Fiqh. The plural of fatwa has come? Fiqh. So there are a lot of qawaid in that book. Then after that, another Hanafi alim came, Imam Abu Zayd al-Dabusi. Imam Abu Zayd al-Dabusi, he passed away in 430. So, he added to this big treasury in fiqh some other qawaid and rules. And he compiled a book by the name of Ta'sis un-Nazar. Ta'sis bis-Sinain. Bi'at? Bis-Sin was-Sin. Ta'sis un-Nazar min al-Asas. And also, it is mentioned in a book, Hadith al Arifin. There is a book by the name of Hadith al Arifin. So that Musannif mentioned in his book that there is another book in Qawaid by the name of Izahul Qawaid, the explanation of Qaida. That is for Alauddin Muhammad ibn Ahmad al-Samarqandi. Not Hadith al-Arifin. Izahul Qawaid is for whom? Alauddin Muhammad ibn Ahmad al-Samarqandi. He passed away in 540. He was a Hanafi alim. Because that area, look, Central Asia, yes, they are Hanafis. Yes. And it is said that mostly these people were Shafis before. Yes, but in Islamic jurisprudence, there is a famous book. That is a famous book, and that is called Usul Al-Shashi. The alim name is Nizamuddin Al-Shashi. Allama Nizamuddin Al-Shashi. He was that famous alim, and he studied fiqh Hanafi. And he came to that area. When he started his durus and his bayan, the whole area turned to Hanafiyyah. And that's what I told you, that Imam Bukhari, what a great man. He is or not?
Yes.
Yes, but his masjid and his madrasa with his qabr, that is Hanafi. Yes. Because that whole area are Hanafis. Yes, this is a big belt. Yes, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Central Asian countries. Yes, the east of Iran. What? The east of Iran. This is as a whole Hanafis. Yes, and the big population is also in that area.
Yes.
The big population of humans and the big population of Muslims. Yes, because the human being all over the world, if they are 6 billion, so in that area, more than 4 billion people are living there, in that small area.
If you count, more than half a Muslim living here.
Huh? Yes, more than half.
Almost
Muslim.
50% are Hanafi. 50%
Yes.
of Muslims. Just 720 million. The follower of Imam Abu Hanifa.
Yeah, just India and Pakistan combined 600 million.
Yes, it is. And then include Bangladesh,
Bangladesh,
and then Afghanistan, and then Central Asia.
Central Asia.
Yes, except Azerbaijan, because Azerbaijan, not Azerbaijan, yes, Azerbaijan, they are Shias. Majority of them, they are Shias. Otherwise, all other Muslim states, they are Hanafis. Yes, Chechnya, they are Hanafi. Russian Muslims, they are Hanafi. Uzbekistan, they are Hanafi. Tajikistan, they are Hanafi. Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, all of them, they are Hanafi.
Imam Bukhari was after Imam Abu Hanifa.
A lot after. You missed that class 2 days before. Yes. Huh? Yes, at that area is Hanafi. So anyhow, in 7th century, there is a alim Muhammad ibn Ibrahim al-Jajarmi. He passed away in 613. In 6th? 13. He compiled a book by the name Al Qawa'id fi Furu' al Shafi'iyya. Another alim who passed away in 660, his name is Izzuddin ibn Abdul Salam. Izzuddin, he's a great muhaddis. He is the authentic authority in Usul Al Hadith also. Izzuddin ibn Abdul Salam.
He's the one who has Ahkam Sultani.
Yes. So Izzuddin ibn Abdul Salam, he was a very authentic authority. As you know that in Usul Al Hadith, so many times we quoted him. That وَقَالَ Izzuddin ibn Abdul Salam. So Izzuddin is authentic in Usul Al Hadith. So he wrote a book, قواعد الأحكام في مصالح الأنام. قواعد الأحكام في مصالح الأنام. And again, Nuruddin, you have to bring sweet. Muhammad ibn Abdullah al-Bakri al-Maliki, rahimahullah.
Is that because Malikiya are few? Or?
No. That's what I'm making joke with. They are a lot.
All in Maghrib al-Arabi is Maliki.
Yes.
No, for each Maliki is
No, actually, what I do, that we are Hanafis. And Brother Nuruddin, he is Maliki. So that's why whenever I refer to any Maliki alim, so I say congratulations. Yes. Muhammad ibn Abdullah al-Bakri al-Maliki, rahimahullah, who passed away in 685. He wrote a book, Al-Mudhahhab fi Dabti Qawa'id al-Madhhab. Al-Mudhahhab fi Dabt Qawa'id al-Mazhab. But in 8th century, there was a rush of books in Al-Qawa'id. There was it? Like a flood came. So inshallah, now we can say after Umrah. Inshallah. Barakallah. You liked all these stuff? No?
We left off at Sunan al-Tirmidhi. We talked about the Shuruh, Aridat Ahwali, Shaykh al-Warshah, So I think we're supposed to start with Sunan al-Nisa'i.
Not Abu Dawud?
Not Abu Dawud.
Abu Dawud is done?
Yeah, Abu Dawud is done. It was number one after Muslim.
Yes. So Sunan al-Nisa'i. Its author is Ahmad ibn Shu'aib al-Nisa'i. His nickname is Abu Abdul Rahman. He was born in 215 and passed away in 303. He was Imam, Muhaddis, and Faqih. He traveled to Iraq, Sham, Hijaz, Misr, and other cities as well. He has a few books. Number 1, As-Sunan al-Kubra. Number 2, As-Sunan as-Sughra. This is also called Al-Mujtaba, and this is Sunan al-Nisa'i. So it has 3 names, As-Sunan as-Sughra or Al-Mujtaba, but the famous name is Sunan al-Nisa'i. Most of its ahadith are there in the book of Bukhari and Muslim. regarding narration, this is the utmost authentic sunan amongst the four well-known sunan. Four are Abu Dawood, Tirmizi, Nisai and Ibn Majah. It has a few hadiths which are za'if according to others. Another mayyaza or characteristic of this book is that whenever he repeats a hadith, so he repeats it with a different narration chain. Another mayyaza or characteristic of this book is that in a hadith of ahkam in rules, in a hadith of ahkam, he makes his own comments. A third one is, a third characteristic, that he mentioned a hadith where there is a da'if rawi, so he mentioned the status of that rawi and narrator as well. وفي السند فلان يضعف في الحديث وفي السند فلان يقال فيه. People are saying something about him. On his book, there are commentaries. Number one, Zahrul Rabi. Again, for whom? For Encyclopedia Imam Sayuti. Yes. Rabi, Rabaya, or Zahrul Ruba, two pronunciation. And number two, a commentary of Ibnul Mulaqqin. And that is only for those hadiths which is not in the book of Bukhari and Muslim, Abu Dawood and Tirmizi, which is the khususiyya of Nisai. Those are hadiths which are found only in the book of Nisai, so Ibn al-Mulaqqin wrote the Shara of only those hadiths. And another commentary of Allama Sindhi, who passed away in 1138. The next book is Sunan Ibn Majah. His name is Muhammad ibn Yazid ibn Majah. His nickname is Abu Abdullah. He is called as Qazvini. He was born in 209 and passed away in 273. For a hadith, he traveled to Sham, Misr, Hijaz, Ray, Basra, and Baghdad. His work is this Sunan, number one. Number two, At-Tarikh, the history. And number three, At-Tafsir. Then, to majority of ulama, this is the sixth of Sihah Sitta. This book is the sixth of Sihah Sitta, the six authentics. Even though some ulama say otherwise. Like Hafiz ibn Hajar says that the sixth one is Sunan ad-Darimi. And some other ulama says that the sixth one is Muwatta of Imam Malik. His book consists of 37 major chapters. And then, in these 37 major chapters, the sub-chapters are totally 1500. In his book, there are a few da'if hadiths, a few munkar, and even a few fake, which the shurrah and the commentators, they have mentioned. The total of his hadith is 4,341. The shuruh or the commentary. Number 1, Misbah al-Zujaja, the lamp inside the what? The glass. Misbah al-Zujaja, al-Misbah fi Zujaja. Misbah al-Zujaja ala Sunan ibn Majah. Once again for encyclopedia, Imam Sayuti. What he was doing? Huh? Number 2, Ma tamassu ilayhi al-haja liman yutali'u sunana ibn Majah. And what is needed for one who is studying Ibn Majah? But look at the name, Ma tamassu ilayhi al-haja liman yutali'u sunana ibn Majah li ibn al-Mulaqqin. Ma tamassu ilayhi al-haja. And number 3, Injahul Haja ala Sunan ibn Majah lil Imam Waliullah ad-Dehlawi. Injahul Haja. Note, when the muhaddiseen say regarding a hadith that this hadith is narrated by 6, so by 6 they mean Bukhari, Muslim, Abu Dawud, Tirmizi, Nisai and Ibn Majah. These 6 which we mentioned. When they say Qaza fil arba'a, this hadith is in 4. So they mean Abu Dawud, Tirmizi, Nisai and Ibn Majah. And it means except Bukhari and Muslim. So they call them what? 4. Sunan. When they say 3, so the 3 Sunan except Ibn Majah. When they say Qaza rawahul khamsa, Qaza rawahul, this hadith is narrated by 5. So then the 4 Sunan and Musnad of Imam Ahmad. By khamsa they mean 4 Sunan. These are mustalahat. These are terms. Then they use signs for narration. They narrate a hadith. So then they put only one letter, one radical letter. And you have to find out that what this letter means. So for example, if the hadith is narrated by Imam Bukhari, rahmatullahi alayh, and they don't want to write the complete word Bukhari, So they say like this, kha. For Muslim, they use mim. For Abu Dawood, they use dal. For Tirmizi, they use ta. For Nasai, they use sin. For Ibn Majah, they use ha. For all six, they use ain. And for four sunan, they use ah. Another kind of the books of hadith is al-musannaf. Musannaf is also compiled like the compilation of books in fiqh. And in Musannaf, there are ahadith, athar of Sahaba and Tabi'een. And sometime the fatwas of Atba'u Tabi'een, the third generation. So there are so many musannafat, but famous from these, Musannaf of Hammad ibn Salama, who passed away in 167. Musannaf of Waki ibn al-Jarrah, passed away in 196. Musannaf of Abdul Razak ibn Hammam, as we mentioned sometime, Musannaf of Abdul Razak. Abdul Razak ibn Hammam, who passed away in 211. Waqi ibn al-Jarrah was a student of Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayh. Same was the case of Abdul Razak. Musannaf of Baqi ibn Mukhallad, passed away in we said, Hakim can that Imam Hakim said, sanad-wise this hadith sahih. Yes, sometime he brings a hadith which is not considered sahih according to Imam Hakim. But as you know, that these people were very trustworthy and very honest. So he mentions there, وَقَالَ الْحَاكِمْ وَلَمْ يَصِحَّ عِنْدِي. Yani mean this is not the kind of sahih. This will be the kind of sahih li ghayrihi or hasan li zatihi or hasan li ghayrihi. Got it? And that's why the ulama said that in this regard Hakim is not that much strict because he is bringing this type of a hadith. He is not that much strict. So Imam Zahabi wrote a book on his book. Wrote a book on his book, on the book of Imam Hakim. And that is called Talkhisul Mustadrak. Talkhisul Mustadrak. Talkhisul Mustadrak means the summary of Mustadrak. Then another type of the books of hadith is called Al-Mustakhraj. Al-Mustakhraj mean the brought out. Literal meaning is the brought out. So actually the compiler, he is bringing the hadith of a specific book but with different narration chains. Like someone, he is writing the books of the hadith of the book of Imam Bukhari, yes, but not with the same narration chain as Imam Bukhari narrated, but with different narration chain. Narration chain is totally different from the very beginning up to the very end. No, it is different here from. But in second sheikh, third sheikh, or in fourth sheikh, he joined that. Imam Bukhari or Imam Muslim. Abi Dhuhal. He passed away in 378. And these three books are regarding the hadith of Imam Bukhari. Number 7, Mustakhraj of Abu Awana. Mustakhraj of Abu Awana. He passed away in 310. Mustakhraj of Al-Hayri. Ha Ya Raya. He passed away in 311. And Mustakhraj of Abu Hamid al-Hirawi. He was from Herat. He passed away in 355. And these three books are regarding the hadith of Imam Muslim. So next time, inshallah, we will talk about Muwatta'at, then Musnad, then Ma'ajim, then Atraf. Yes. And then Ajza. And after that, we will go to a very important topic, and that is called Mukhtaliful Hadith. And Mukhtaliful Hadith, they two hadith in subject contradict each other. And there the differences of Imams come. Because for priority,